Hi everyone, Janie here, and recently I got an awesome haul from Thermoweb, and you might have seen that video. And one of the things that I got was some of this Glitz glitter gel from Gina Designs, and I had never used it before, but I have done a video since then where I used it with a stencil. And I'm one of those people that like to try to think outside of the box a little bit and do some experimenting. And while experimenting with this Glitz glitter gel, I discovered something really cool. You can stamp with it. Okay, not your traditional stamping per se, but beautiful stamping all the same. So let's head on over to the craft table and let me show you what I'm talking about. Okay, I'm going to be using my Gina Glitz glitter gel, and this color is called Bubblegum. And I'll be using an older Gina stamp set. I love it, and it's actually a rubber stamp set. And then I'm going to be using one of her clear stamp sets. This is a newer one that's called Petals and Wings, and I absolutely love it. And of course, I'll be using a few other things. So let's get started. So how this came about was I decided to experiment, and I thought, okay, well, let's see how this looks, just spread out on a piece of cardstock. Let's just create some fun designs, which, by the way, you can. Look at that. Just some fun designs on your cardstock. Really awesome. And then I thought, I wonder if this is something that you can like stamp a design into. And I don't mean like with ink. I just mean like use your stamp and kind of create a really fun embossed design. And so that's how I discovered this, because I don't think it really did a really great stamped embossed design that I was going for. But let me move this over here. I grab my stamp and I put it in there, and I'm pushing down going, okay, let me see what this does. And I was really excited about it. And I lifted it up, and as you can see, it kind of does a design in there, and it is kind of cool. So I'm not complaining at all. But it wasn't really what I was hoping for. Actually, this was better than what I did the other day. So I actually kind of like this a lot. So there we go. Another accident happening right here on camera. Okay, but I'm going to stamp it in here a little bit more. And then I'm going to bring it over here to my cardstock. And I'm going to stamp it on here. And I actually did this the other day, not really thinking I can stamp, but I wanted to see if I can just get some of the stuff off of my stamp. And it stamped a really pretty design. Now, is it perfect? No. But there's a lot of things in our crafting that we don't do that, we're not looking for perfection. I mean, watercoloring, usually we want it kind of spread out. And I actually like what I got there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to wash this off really quick, and I'll be right back. Okay, now I'm going to grab another piece because that was with a rubber stamp, and rubber stamps and clear stamps are different. And when I experimented the other day, and let me smooth this out a little bit more. When I experimented the other day, I don't think I got as good a result with the clear stamps as I did with the rubber stamp, and I think it's just the way that they're made. But I'm going to use this cute little flower, and let's see what we get. So just dab it on there and put it on there. Oh yeah, I think it came out beautiful. Maybe it just depends on the stamp you're using. So, oh, look at that. And it does leave a little flower mark in there. I'm really happy when, surprises happen like this, on camera, because I don't know, I like sharing things with you guys, and I don't have to create a whole new video for that. So it is leaving the impression in there. And what am I doing here? Well, making a mess in this one spot. But I just thought, since I was at it, and this is here, why not take advantage of it and kind of, you know, try to create a background here. Look at that. I tried covering up that one spot. So again, totally unplanned. I love unplanned. And I hope you guys are loving this too. Yeah. Okay, bear with me. You know, like I said, this wasn't planned, so this is now taking longer than I expected because I'm having fun. Check out this awesome background. I love it. I love it. I'm trying to look on my, my laptop right now while I'm doing this to see if you guys can see how pretty that looks. And guess what? You guys can't see it as pretty as I do in person. Okay, I'm going to have to go wash that off. And actually, I'm going to smooth this back out again, even though we left some beautiful designs in there, because I want to show you something else that you can do with this without letting it go to waste, because I don't believe in wasting anything. So, I'll be back. Okay, I know you are all wanting to know how to get the stamps clean. I can hear it now. There'll be comments below going, and how do you get the glitter glitz gel off? I use an old toothbrush. I always keep an old toothbrush on hand, and actually on this one I probably should go wash it again. I can see a few more sparkles on there. But an old toothbrush, a soft toothbrush, is a great way to clean your stamps. And I just did that with water. I just had, water and a toothbrush. And this one came off beautifully. So that is how you get it off your stamps. Okay, another thing I wanted to show you is that you can put the glitter glitz gel around the edges of a piece of cardstock. Now this piece of cardstock is already adhered to my card base, so I have a border. But what I did was I just took the glitter glitz gel and just put it right around the edges so that I would have a border for my card. I didn't need to cover it all up because it's not all going to be showing. And instead of waiting for today's project to dry, I decided I'm going to use what I did yesterday. And so I did this yesterday, and I have adhered it onto my card base. And this is the card topper that I created. So let me grab this one. So it's basically the same thing. This one is a little bit thicker on the outlines. I got a little bit more glitter glitz gel on it than I did on this one. And I've already stamped my sentiment. And so now I'm going to adhere this onto the front of the card, and the glitter gel around the edges is going to really bring out the glitter gel used for the image and bring it all together. And that's not all I'm going to do. So another thing that you can do, which is what I was going to show you, let me grab it again. I was going to show you when this dries, and I am going to show you here in just a second, as soon as I get some glue out of my bottle here. But you know what else you can do with that? You can die cut with it. So this was all about stamping with with the Glitz glitter gel, but you're learning a lot more. Obviously, you have learned that not only can you stamp with it, but to my surprise, it turned out better today, leaving the embossed image in it when you stamp. And let me get this on here. And now I've shown you how to create a border on your card. And that is really beautiful. Even if you're not using it to match a stamped image on your card, we all like to have beautiful, glittery, glitzy, borders on our cards. And so what a fun way to do that without having to use some glitter paper. You just kind of create your own. So I've done that, and then look at this. Look at this gorgeous butterfly. And it die cut so beautifully. There wasn't any problem with die cutting this after it's wet. And this is the one from yesterday, so you can see that that's really what I did, because I didn't want this to go to waste. Now normally you could probably just put it on your die cut butterfly, But I'm showing this just because I did not want what I did to go to waste. I put this on here to do the stamping, but look at all that glitter gel. No way am I going to let that go to waste. So I have a beautiful butterfly that I am going to be putting right here on the card. And I might even add some sequins to it. I brought some over just in case that's what I wanted to do. But, yep, my glue bottle's getting low. Actually, I should have just used a glue dot for this. That would have worked just fine as well. But I'm just going to put that right there. Look at that. Isn't this just a gorgeous card? I absolutely love it, and it was all done with Gina K Glitz Glitter Gel. Okay, so a beautiful border, a stamped image, a die cut image. I love it. I absolutely love it. So today you learned that you can stamp with it, you can create borders with it, you can die cut cardstock that has the glitter gel on it, of course after it dries. You can create beautiful backgrounds with it. And recently I also showed you that you can stencil with it. And if you missed this video, I'll put a link below to that. And next week, I'm going to be sharing something else amazing that you can do with Glitz Glitter Gel, so be sure to come back. Thank you all for watching today, and I hope that you like this cool, fun stamping technique with the Glitz Glitter Gel. And if you like that, you might like what's coming up next week, because I also found something else that you can do with the Glitz Glitter Gel, and can't wait to share that with you. See you then, and happy crafting. Bye-bye.